Well, here we go, off to work on Tuesday morning. It's 8:03 and I'm about halfway there, but that was actually kind of known, and my manager is in a similar situation because it's hard to bring 3 days worth of stuff, especially like there's always that stuff that you need to use in the morning and still bring with you. So there's always like that kind of last minute stuff. I had most of the, like, my clothes. I always forgot my suitcase. I'm bringing everything out and I'm like, oh wow, I have so much stuff. I'm like, where should I put this? Where should I put that? Like, looking for a place to put my hoodie, trying to shove it in my overnight bag. And all of a sudden I'm, wait, okay, maybe I should go get my whole suitcase from inside the house. So that was good. Good save there. I think I have everything on the list. I debate on bringing crutches or not. I do have a set in the back of my car that I keep in the box that I have to, like, put together if I use them. Excuse me. But I don't know if the smoke is ever gonna leave the air. Like, Canada, come on, get yourself together. You're killing me here. Not to mention, gosh, that's a lot of burning forest. But anyways, in hotel rooms, especially, like, a lot of times I don't need them, especially if they have one of those, like, a wheelie chair, like, not a wheelchair, but, like, you know, just like an office chair with wheels. I can use that. I just got a message from Jean about being out of routine. Same, ma'am, same. About to text you back that I am on my way. I'm getting notifications. Now I'm getting calendar notifications. A lot of extra distractions. My phone buzzing away over there. Like, a lot of times I don't need them as long as it's a disability room with bars because sometimes, like, getting up and down off the toilet, if you really want to know if that's what we're talking about, like, in the middle of the night without my prosthetic on can be a challenge if it's not a disability room, like if there's not the bars for the toilet, or if it's not, like, against the wall. Like, we stayed in a room one time where it was just kind of literally in the middle of the wall, nothing, and I forgot my crutches, so that was rotten. It was kind of hard, but most of the time I find I can kind of just get around, like, holding the wall and using, like, an office chair to kind of, like, kneel on or hop along, and that makes things a lot simpler. It's hard lugging crutches around, and it sucks. Like, it's a part of, because as it is, like, I am an overpacker. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of that is just me overpacking and thinking I need everything in the world. I'm like, I might start doing whatever. I should pack that for my 2-day trip. But I'm like, I'm not going to start, like, curling my hair or doing extra things that would be good. Just like a dump truck and a bunch of cars behind it. Like, I'm not going to start doing that while I'm gone away for 2 days for training for work. So it's like, just stop it. But even just with bringing, you know, like, the room temperature, so, you know, you're bringing different layers of clothes. Like, you're bringing, like, t-shirts or, you know, short sleeve shirts and long sleeve shirts. And then, you know, like a hoodie for, like, if we go for a walk in the evening or that type of stuff. So it does add up to be a lot, even just for 2 days. But then on top of that, I have to bring, like, so I'm like, I better bring an extra, like, my whole extra big liner for my leg. Like, the main thing I wear between my leg and my prosthetic is called a liner, and I have 2 of them. Insurance pays for, like, 2 a year or whatever. And, if something happens to it, I can't wear my prosthetic. Like, it's a big thing. So it's like, well, I better bring the other one. Like, it's kind of a big thing to throw in the suitcase. And then the sock layers that I wear over my liner under the prosthetic, and it helps things fit. They call them socks. So stump socks, technically, I think is the name. I just call them socks. Most people do. They just look like a tube sock, basically, without the foot part on the bottom, because they go on your leg. Mine have a hole in the middle for the pin for my pin lock prosthetic, and you, like, if your leg gets swollen, you might need less or none. Or if your leg, like after a lot of activity, my leg will get smaller, and then I'll need to add certain, they're different thicknesses, like add the right thickness to make my prosthetic fit me nice and snugly. Garbage truck pulled out in front of me. I'm gonna stop the store anyways, doesn't matter. But so, I better bring a few of those, because you just don't know, especially going away from home, or eating different food. Maybe it's gonna be saltier, the food they provide to us because it's restaurant food or whatever. So maybe it's gonna get swollen and I'm gonna need a really thin socks instead of thicker ones. I don't know, it just adds an extra layer of, things you have to plan for and prepare for. And then if you're already kind of anxiety-ish, I tend to be, it makes me, the list is a lot longer. And oh my gosh, I used to have a different kind of prosthetic leg, and it was, it actually had a charger. It had a pump that it made suction, it suctioned onto my bottom of my leg instead of the pin thing that I have now. I went away for a work thing and I forgot the charger, and without it being charged, it was lugging around a 10-pound dead weight, just dragging my leg. It was so it just sucked. But so yeah, it adds extra stuff, extra things to think about, extra little bit of complication. Obviously it's if I want to do in the pool, I'd have a whole nother bag of steps. Obviously not gonna do that. It'll be all I can do to have what I need to get in and out of the shower, or wash up good, or whatever I need to end up doing. So that's that. But I did it, and I got everything, and I'm out the door. And obviously I think I was a little more anxious about the amputee portion of it than I thought. It didn't really seem like it until I started talking. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, I need to go in here and get myself some sort of caffeinated beverage. Bye. No, I'm sorry, Canada. I didn't mean it. I love you. I'll help if you need. Just let me know. I'm here for you. Northern Minnesota and Canada, we are like besties, next door neighbors. We could all move in together anytime. Adopt us, take us, please, please. I beg you. A lot. Well, here we are at the end of my lunch hour. Just got done kind of going through my stuff and making sure I didn't forget anything. I sure like to make a big deal out of going away for 2 nights and 3 days, 2 sleeps, 3 wakes. There's my luggage in the back. I brought my pillow. Does anybody else bring their own pillow? I cannot without it. Do you like my pink suitcase, overnight bag? My little train case, yeah, that's everything for 2 sleeps, 3 wakes, but it also office-y type clothes for during the day, and then casual to change in after, just like at home. So that makes more. Plus, like I said, supplies for my leg and all that crappy Ola. So, I mean, it is what it is. I got what I got. Finished up lunch. I got a few yogurts and stuff I don't want to eat. They don't have continental breakfast, and I'm not a breakfast. I'm not going to go and order, eggs and hash browns and toast at, 8:30 a.m. and eat it in a restaurant. So, I just brought my own yogurt. There's little fridges in the room, so that is way easier. So that's what I spent my lunch doing. I don't know, Jean, I think, is at lunch now, too. It's only 11:45, and my lunch is over. I usually go to lunch at 1. Usually a late lunch person, but we're planning on leaving probably around 1. So we're between noon and 1. So I'm going to head back now, head into the office, put on my out-of-office email responder thingy, and all of that good stuff. Maybe I'll sneak some silent videos in the agency car with Jean. We'll see. But if not, and I don't come back, and this is just the end of this video, bye.